Alright, so let me get into this. It's two topics here. First and foremost, I really don't miss going back on social media. Or just, I should say, I don't really miss social media, in general. I don't miss it right now. I don't miss it, just for life. I just don't miss it in general. And I just feel like I'm not missing out on anything at this point. I'm not. The last time I was there, especially with what it was like last year, and even going into a little bit of this year, it's just, people are just doing their own shit. And most of the friends that I met, they just completely, just left me behind. And yes, I know a lot of who I lost, it was my fault. But a lot of those same people don't want any more to do with me. Guys like Shy, Jessica, Rhea, Christine. And it's just, right now, it's like people are just, a lot of people just don't even go on so much anymore. I mean, you can argue there's more people that go on Instagram than Facebook. Hell, you can even argue even further that, people go on TikTok way more than Instagram and Facebook, And I know everybody uses YouTube. I know I do too. But regarding social media, like Snapchat, well, somewhat Snapchat, like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, especially when I'm starting to see, and it's not just me too, like, this happened with some people in regards to the birthday feed, like especially with mine on how many I used to get. Let's just set that as an example. I used to have like about 100 birthday greetings back in 2016, or way more than 100. As the years go on, like after that, it started to die down like slowly. The next year in 2017, I probably got like 50 or 40, and then 2018 it was like 20. And going into fast forward to 2024, I only got, or 2023, I got like 6, and then last year I only got like, I think like 4. Well, I mean, did I really only get that much? I might have estimated it. I think I got about like only 8 or less. I think about 8 in 2024 or 7. And it's not just me. I mean, I remember Mike used to get a whole lot, and now I think it was like the past year, he only had like 20. For his standards, it's way lower. And I remember Tristan told me that in his Instagram post, he used to get like about 400 likes, and now he's only gotten like 100 or less. Hell, I even saw some of his recent posts, and they've only been like 20 or 50, something like that. For his standards, it's also very low. So I'm at the point now, like, no matter what I've posted, whether it's like a picture post or an art craft that I made, something unique, whatever, basketball shoot-around game, I'm only gonna get mostly just likes from Mari. That's it. I'm keeping it real. 1 like, 0 likes. And that one like, I only expected from somebody like Mari. And I think that's just Mari. It wasn't like before, where it was just, where we had like several people. It's almost like nobody else gives a damn at this point. And that's just how social media operates, and especially after what I did to most of those guys. I mean, I know who's forgiving, who's not. All my nutballer friends like Julio and Robbie, Carlos, Russ, they're all forgiving. Ray's forgiving, Neil's forgiving, Abbas, Dewey. I got friends who are forgiving, even when I'm worst. When am I my worst? What about those people? You know? Even after all I've done to them, even if I've admitted that I was wrong, they still don't give a fuck about me anymore. Well, fine. You know, it is what it is at this point with what social media is. So, you know, I can care less at this point. I have who I have. Likes and comments don't matter to me no more. My number satisfaction comes from my basketball shoot-around games. Making 5 straight threes. You know, the records like how many buzzer beaters have I made to win games? How many half-court shots straight have I made? You know? How many games have I won consecutively? How many double-digit wins have I had? You know what I'm saying? Those numbers are my new number satisfaction. Not likes and comments that don't matter for shit at this point. Likes and comments my ass. If I see that Sam gets like 110 likes on her profile picture and like 50 comments, who gives a damn? If I see that Julio gets like 50 likes on his Instagram post of, you know, going to Mexico or whatever, and it gets like 15 comments, I don't give a damn. It goes for anybody. Likes and comments. Social media. A lot of people aren't really into social media like that. You know? It's like, it's just whatever. You know? A lot of people find social media toxic. And for me, it's like, it's everything I've ever experienced. A lot of praise, a lot of toxicity, a lot of being taken advantage of. I experienced all of that. That's done and over with for me. So I don't really miss it. I don't give a damn anymore. I don't miss social media one bit, one iota. Not right now. Not forever. Well, yeah, maybe forever. Maybe one of the few exceptions to a forever. I don't miss social media forever. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna go back no more, but I just don't miss it in general. If I go back, then I go back. But I don't miss it. What am I really missing out on? I'm doing my basketball shoot-around games. I have a season to compete for. I have new numbers. I have numbers that mean more to me on my basketball shoot-around games than my number of likes and comments total or an average. I care about how many threes I make in the game. I care how many threes I've made in a season. I care about how many double-digit winning streaks. I care about my record. I care about winning the grand prize after the Bird Season tournament. I wonder what that grand prize is going to be. I'll figure it out later on. But yeah, man, this is just like the way social media is right now, and especially now with AI just taking over. And I'm having another video about that. This whole AI thing is just annoying as hell. I cannot stand I cannot stand AI, and I see what Amari is saying, my coworker Amari, that when it comes to AI, man, it's like it's taking over for a whole lot of things that we used that we're doing, like in the human labor. Especially for me as a graphic designer, where I just feel totally insulted. You know, I'm at that point. So I'm not really a big fan of AI at all. It's just too much. I'm seeing a whole lot of AI just on social media. On social media, and now it's like everybody knows how to use Photoshop. Now everybody knows how to use Illustrator or this and that. It's like, and I'm seeing advertisements on YouTube about Photoshop and all that. So now a lot of people know how to use Photoshop. Before it used to be like a special tool. It used to be like a tool that, you know, that was once upon a time so unique that, you know, any graphic designer would do it, and, you know, anybody who would be taught, hey, I want to learn this. It's like now, you know, with AI taking over, now all of a sudden everybody knows how to use Photoshop. You know, and even if people know how to use that doesn't mean they're going to be legit graphic designers. You know what I'm saying? It's just this is exactly what I mean when I say, you know, the fact that AI is taking over, it's to the point now where, I mean, the job force is already being affected, the workforce, and you're gonna have AI robots soon to take over maybe more than half of the work labor at that point where it's just I may just not even work anymore. I'm not trying to say that to be mean, but, you know, it's almost like as if you know, it's like when you have something like this just being a widespread thing, that's taking away from a lot of human labor, and this includes the workforce. But I'm going to get a little more in depth into that, because it's another one of those reasons why I don't really fuck with social media like that anymore. I'm dead serious when I say this. I mean, every time I'm on Facebook or Instagram, I see just a lot of AI shit. Okay? I just see a lot of that. So I'm going to get more into that in detail. So catch you on the next one.